So, under the lights of Allianz Stadium, it's desperation stakes on Easter Saturday. The Roosters and the Panthers. And it's Nafahu White. And Penrith, a messy start with the ball. White. Driven back now. Well, wouldn't this set the game up for the Tricolours with Watson on to Sandon Smith. Butcher. 6 games as a starting front rower in his long career. He's slow to get up here. There was a bit of pepper in that tackle there from Martin with Butcher getting up with a hobble. Nafahu White inside the 20. Late offload. No one saw coming. Watson thought he could get through. Just held on to. Liam Henry was important there. Now swung to the open. Sandon Smith. Tedesco. Nwanga Nita was there. Then the flick. Tupou in the corner. Incredible start from the Roosters.
Well, that's exactly what they needed, the Roosters faithful. They needed an early try to put pressure on this Penrith team, and they've come up with a magnificent shift to the left-hand side. The passing here was immaculate then. Out in front, on the chest. Beautiful stuff from the Roosters. Harvey Norman replay will show us. Smith gets across field, out to Tedesco, out to Nwanga Nitawase, and then the flick pass on to Tupou. Has he scored, Dan?
Let's just make sure. Nwanga Nitawase back after a couple of weeks. Things happen around that young man. And that's going to need a different angle. That's close. Well, he's one of the great finishers we've seen, Daniel Tupou. You would imagine he's got it down, but now on the Fox Ultra we inspect. Try confirm.
Yes, there he is.
Well, what about this? Roosters on the board quickly.
Well, so early, and it was a Penrith error, wasn't it? Which we've seen so uncustomary errors from the Panthers. It was Dylan Edwards, their fullback, that came up with the spill. They couldn't get to their kit, really. It was scrappy, wasn't it?
Sandon Smith, 5 from 5 last week against the Broncos. Pretty decent left side record from the sideline. Arrow straight and straight through. Wow.
Roosters a good opportunity here now. Now they like to play through the middle with drop-offs and the like.
Clear. Turning it in. And it's comfortably read. A set-up play for Lucan. He's now continue to work this middle over with Lindsay Smith. 1 try in 23 minutes in this contest. Another play down the middle. All the strength of White and Watson to stop Papali'i, who's just entered the game. Clearing, exploring. Oh, that's a crucial tackle down low. Foketti with Kenny to Lungy. Again, can't find someone to link up with. Last tackle here for Penrith. Lynch, 6 more tackles. 6 more tackles, hence why Lindsay Smith just charges into them. Comes to Kenny. On for Yo. Papali'i. Great run, Papali'i. He's almost there. Kenny. Yo. Oh, driven into the ground. Bread and butter for Radley. Right side again. Cleary. Edwards. Surely. Yes. Alamotti scores. Penrith hit back. Penrith on the board.
Well, you said it in the call, Dan, a momentum shift from the turnover on that last play, and the Panthers, well, that's more like the Panthers we know.
Listen to this crowd. Well, they are incensed that what happened at the other end was ignored. Kevin, I don't want to be a party pooper. We just need to check 15 from 17 this year. We got a tight ball game. 6 points apiece. Tight and tense. Now it comes to Edwards. Turning it in for Papali'i.
He's been good, Papali'i.
Yo. Back in for Smith. He's clearing, jinking and stepping and running at Smith. Now turning it in. And Martin chopped down. Sharp play the ball though. Here it comes now. Papali'i to Yo. Yo to Taulagi. And Taulagi again. Not quite in sync with the men near him. Only tackle 3. Down the middle they go. And that's solid defence from White on Papali'i. Here's Cleary. Cleary at the line. Edwards, they're doing it again. Comes to Alamotti. And the Panthers have their second try. A big one just before half-time. And it's a repeat of the first.
Well, we've got a great viewing angle here down at the stadium. You can see that unfolding, tackle by tackle. And Cleary and Edwards, they set it up beautifully on that right-hand side. It's a training run again. Look at the defenders here. They don't know what's coming at them. At the back, Edwards.
Toasting this, knowing this day was going to happen pretty soon. Here is Cleary, and he has got it. And Nathan Cleary is the greatest point scorer in Penrith history.
What about that, hey? Amazing stuff from Cleary. And this stadium is probably, if it's not out of Penrith, it might as well be here, because Ryan Girdler, how many tries and goal kicks did he have here through Origin, Penrith? I know those goals don't count, but he played a lot of good football here for the Panthers.
So there it is, the new record holder. I was looking at it today. He would need to play and continue to kick goals, which he certainly will, for about 6 more years, and he could really give Cameron Smith a run for his money, but that is such a mountain to climb.
Only 6 more years.
Only 6 more. So that's a long way off that one. But he's now the #1 at Penrith. So, out it comes to Edwards. 8 seconds to go here. Yo. And the Penrith Panthers have not been, again, anywhere near their best, but they have found their way to the lead. It's only their second half-time lead since Vegas. With Lindsay Smith to the 30-metre line. Last call. Cleary, time to really set this kick up here. Tupou on the 10. Great catch, but was someone taken out? They certainly were. Penrith penalty.
He's just running an angle.
And yes, down the middle it goes. Biggest lead of the night. There's the high kick from Savala. And he got tangled up with Simonson. And Jenkins with confidence. And the pass to McLean. There's McLean. Gets it up. Close to halfway.
Oh, strong carry back, wasn't it? That's great field position for the Panthers. This has been coming, inching their way downfield, and now they're on halfway. Tackle 2.
And then it comes for Smith. Got through so much work since coming on. 13th run, already over 100 metres. Yo, nice and straight. Cleary keeps it going. Talangi on the right. Well handled. As Kenny goes back to Cleary, and Edwards lurking in the middle. Early ball for Yo. Yo puts on a bit of left foot work there, but happy to take the tackle with 1 left. Kenny pokes it in, and this could be a try. Oh yes, Isaiah Papali'i has scored for Penrith. For the first time in a long time, Penrith are dictating terms.
Well, it's Penrith football tonight, isn't it? They've been dominant in this second half. They've got into their rhythm, into their groove, kicking to the corners and putting pressure on the Roosters. Harvey Norman replay shows us here. Mitch Kenny, how important is he to the Panthers? Nice little kick through. Papali'i on the chase. The big fella can see a try. And he gets it down.
He wasn't going to be denied.
He's been amazing tonight too for the Panthers. Papali'i, he's probably his best performance for them since he moved across. Look at the eyes, the eye for the try. Go on, son, get after it.
And he got it down. He got it.
Great stuff from the big fella.
So he's now in a real hole. 20 unanswered if Cleary nails this one. And he does. And Penrith now, they've got some defending to do here. The whole back line is on the left here of this scrum. And now they break to the short side. Little out. Toya is going to score! It's shades of Barber in the 2016 Grand Final. Some simplicity, but some beauty. And the Roosters out of nowhere get their second.
What a superb scrum move from the Roosters. They've been practicing this one all.
Choke the Roosters out of this game. This wonderful little play. has just changed the atmosphere here.
Is that his first try in first right there? I think it is.
How hard is that for Robert? No, not quite. But how hard is that? It might be, actually. I'll check. He said. But that was great work in the lead-up just to get the ball to him and put him away. Sandon Smith here. 3 tries to 2, 20 points to 12. And life here at Allianz Stadium for the Roosters. Just now, Savala. Look at the chase. Penrith there, 2 of them up there quickly. And that's been a hallmark tonight, really not giving Savala the space that he wants to really lay into these kicks. So Penrith with great field position. There's Jenkins, almost to halfway. Alamotti, the 2-time try scorer. And off the mark he goes. That just slows it down. Leoff back in this contest. Under 5 runs with his first stint. As we close in on the 60-minute mark of this game. Yo, Talangi to the line. Cleary out of space. Back inside for Kenny. Edwards. The rushing Spencer Leniu.
He was after Edwards.
He sure was. He got a little touch. He wanted a hell of a lot more. The kick from Cleary is shallow. Might be tricky, though. Might be real tricky. Leota bats it back. Now comes to Yo. The kick hits the post. And this could be a Talangi try.
That's a backside penalty check.
Blaze Talangi. He gets his first Penrith try. And that really is a wonderful finish on a play that was deemed to end. They kept it alive. A wonderful bat on, and then the kick from Yo.
Yeah, Yo the man here, wasn't he? Cleary puts up the nice crossfield kick, a contestable kick here. The Panthers contest. Up they go. They get a tap back.
Clever, Leota.
Leota, yeah, and then the kick back to the centre 3/4 days for Yo, and streaming through the middle. Look at this tap back here. That's great work, isn't it? Just all the Panthers senior players involved in this try.
You reckon Yo won't be reminding Cleary of this kick? This is what Cleary does, goes for the goalpost.
He does. He kicks straight at it, and then Talangi gets in there. He's on the spot.
Yep.
Oh, that's clever work.
No doubt.
From the young number 6.
This will be confirmed in moments. And Penrith will get their 14-point lead back. That's a devastating blow for the Roosters. And the kick is good. 26-12. There you go, Westpac red zone stats. Not much ball for Penrith inside the 20, despite this healthy lead. Smith inside the 10. Yo. Leota. Rumbling into them. Kenny. Lindsay Smith. Roosters must hang on here. Penrith showing some patience. Now setting things up. Out it goes Cleary with the roll. Right foot step until he's chopped down for Ketty. With the tackle. Kenny to Yo. Yo to Smith. Out the back to Lungy. That's Penrith beauty. That's gorgeous. And Dylan Edwards gets over. The passes are finally sticking.
The Premiers are back, Dan. They are back. And you can see the joy there, the huddle in the group of the Panthers. They know they're back.
They haven't felt like this in a long time.
Well, 5 weeks, to be honest with you, Dan. A long time. It's a long time for the Panthers to be going without a win. Again, crisp passing. Everyone knows their role, knows their jobs. Talangi with the pass, the flick pass.
He's got half a finger, Scott Sorensen. He still flicked it back.
Yeah. That's a real, again, another perfect team try from the Panthers. And Edwards, well, he could have passed, but he took it on himself. He knew he had the strength and the durability to get over here.
Look at this.
Yeah, Sorensen.
It's the weekend of the flick pass. Take that, Cody Nicarima. Take that, Benji Marshall. Around the body there from Sorensen. And good finish from Edwards.
Well, they're back, Dan. They are back.
There's a lot of ground to cover. But they're going to. Yeah. But then you caught fire. But what is that like when you're basically playing from behind the whole season?
Well, it's difficult, and it puts pressure on everyone from the coach, the club, the players.
That's in game-changing 4K Ultra HD, and then at 4, Knights, who need to do what Penrith did today. They need a win. They need points. They take on the Sharks. Foxleigh, the only place you can catch you every game, not just over Easter, but all season long. Live and ad break free during play. So now, Edwards worked down the middle. 23 runs, about 230 metres.
Well, he's back.
Tedesco, 11 runs, 96 metres, just looking at those numbers. Liam Martin. Is it just murdered? The lights just flickered there. Now it comes to Edwards. Edwards with bodies in motion. Talungi on, and McLean's going to get his way over. He's over and scoring. Casey McLean. This teenager has got his 5th try this year. And Penrith now, they're not just winning, they are winning with authority.
Yeah, and that... left side again, wasn't it, Dan? Edwards, again, beautiful pass. McLean takes the line on, just too strong, too powerful close to the line. But it's like they've just got back into gear again. They've just synced themselves. They found their mojo. And that's beautiful passing. All the passes out in front. This looks like a training run for the Panthers. And that's when they're at their best, this is what they look like. And all the big guns involved here. Cleary straightens the lineup. Edwards out the back. Straightens the lineup. And then the young guns come in and take over. Beautiful rugby league. And you look up at the scoreboard, it's now 36-12, Dan.
To hiding. And there's a young man looking to record it. There's a Rooster. Get out of the kid's shot. Come on, Rooster man. And the kick is down the middle. 38 points to 12. 7 players for Penrith, well over 100 metres. It's been back to their best or close to. High tackle.
Alamotti taking this kick.
Here he is, Paul Alamotti. We've seen him kick before. And it's got the distance. So another Super Saturday game ends with a long-range kick from in front. This one not so important, but for the Panthers, well, perhaps reports of their demise somewhat exaggerated. 2 and 5, and they are still in the bottom 3